Have you ever wondered what really hides inside the Amazon jungle? It's not just a forest. It's a living machine, a world of its own that controls much of Earth's oxygen, climate, and weather. Yet, it's still more unknown to us than the surface of the moon. Home to strange creatures that defy logic, tribes untouched by civilization, and secrets that could change the future of medicine. And in danger of disappearing before we've even begun to understand it. Stay with me, Dot, because by the end of this journey, you'll never look at a forest the same way again. Let's start with the sheer scale. The Amazon rainforest covers more than 5.5 million square kilometers. That's larger than the entire country of India. It stretches across 9 countries in South America. Brazil holds the largest chunk, followed by Peru, Colombia, and Venezuela. At the center of it all flows a river so mighty it defies belief. The Amazon River. At 6,400 kilometers long, it's one of the 2 longest rivers on Earth. And every second it dumps more than 200,000 liters of fresh water into the Atlantic Ocean. It's more than a waterway. It's the rainforest's lifeblood, feeding, cooling, and breathing with the forest. This jungle is one of the most biologically rich places on Earth. Inside it live more than 390 billion trees, over 40,000 plant species, and 2.5 million types of insects that we know of. That's the key word, what we know of. Scientists believe we've discovered only a tiny fraction of what's out there. There are animals here we haven't named, plants we've never tested, sounds we can't explain. Jaguars prowl silently through the underbrush. Anacondas longer than a car slide through murky waters. Tiny poison dart frogs carry enough venom to kill 10 men. There are fish that climb trees, birds that mimic chainsaws, and electric eels that can knock a horse off its feet. Everything in the Amazon is fighting, adapting, evolving. Nothing is still. Nothing is simple. And it's not just animals that live here. Nearly 400 indigenous tribes call the Amazon home. Many of them have never made contact with the outside world. They live off the land, understand the rhythm of the jungle, and rely on thousands of years of passed-down knowledge for medicine, survival, and stories. To them, the jungle isn't dangerous, it's sacred. A living spirit filled with meaning, wisdom, and warnings. They tell of spirits in trees, sacred lands never to be crossed, and healing plants more powerful than any pill. And here's where things get even more fascinating. In recent years, archaeologists made a discovery that shocked the world. Using LiDAR technology, a kind of laser radar that scans beneath the jungle canopy, scientists found the remains of massive ancient cities. Roads, bridges, canals, and temple, buried under centuries of growth. This changes everything we thought we knew. For years, we believed the Amazon was untouched wilderness. But now we know vast civilizations thrived here. Thousands of years ago, humans lived in balance with the forest on a massive scale, and then they vanished. What happened? War? Disease? Climate collapse? The jungle keeps its secrets well. The Amazon is more than beautiful. It may also be the key to curing some of the deadliest diseases on Earth. So far, less than 1% of Amazonian plants have been studied by modern medicine. And yet we've already found treatments for cancer, Alzheimer's, and infections, all hidden in leaves, roots, and fungi. Imagine what we haven't found yet. In some remote villages, shamans can identify hundreds of plants by sight, each with a specific purpose. Fever, inflammation, pain, even depression. They don't use laboratories. They use knowledge passed down for centuries. And once these plants, or the tribes who know them, are gone, that knowledge is lost forever. But let's not romanticize it too much. The Amazon is deadly. Take one wrong step and you might meet a fer-de-lance, a snake whose venom melts flesh, a wandering spider whose bite causes paralysis, or a swarm of bullet ants, the most painful sting on the planet. There are jaguars who stalk in silence, tribes that fiercely protect their territory, and rivers filled with piranhas, electric eels, and the infamous candiru, a fish so feared locals won't speak its name aloud. Even experienced explorers walk these forests with respect and fear. But the greatest danger isn't inside the jungle. It's coming from the outside. Every minute, the Amazon loses forest the size of 3 football fields. Illegal logging, intentional fires, mining that pollutes rivers with mercury, farming that clears entire habitats. And now, climate change is pushing the forest toward a dangerous tipping point. If we lose too much, the Amazon may never recover. It could collapse, drying out, turning to grassland, and releasing billions of tons of carbon into the air. That would accelerate global warming, disrupt rain patterns, and threaten food supplies around the world. But there's still hope. Countries like Brazil are passing new protections. Satellite tracking helps catch illegal activity in real time. Indigenous groups are now using drones to patrol their lands. And global pressure is forcing corporations to change how they do business. Startups are using AI to predict deforestation patterns, helping responders act before it's too late. And people, regular people like you and me, are planting trees, spreading awareness, and refusing to stay silent. The battle isn't over, but it's not lost either. The Amazon is more than just a rainforest. It's a library of life, a heartbeat of Earth, a mystery we've only just begun to understand. It holds our past, our present, and maybe even the cure for our future. But its time is running out. So if this story moved you, don't just watch. Share it. Speak about it. Fight for it. Because one day your children might ask, what was the Amazon jungle like? Let's make sure we still have an answer. If you found my video interesting, please don't forget to like and subscribe.